Hey guys, welcome back. This is going to be part 10 of my Fire Emblem Three Houses Let's Play for the Golden Deer route. So, we're finished up with the monastery and now it's time for the mission. Hoping Dorothea joins, but it doesn't look like it's going to. Oh, I guess I can do this now. I haven't had
I'm sorry.
the actual missions run all that long. This one might. I think the map is just a little bit too big.
It's so relaxing.
So, I mean, we can add a little bit more. Fast laughs? Alright. Place you'd like to visit? Yes. Good.
Right.
Monastery mysteries? Yes! 3 for 3.
I want to know more about.
So he wants to know more about me, Chat? What? You asked me a question and I chat and he's like, nope, I don't want to hear it. Claude's a bit difficult. I wish she wasn't. Okay, so there wasn't any story before the mission for the second time, making me look dumb. Okay, so Claude can become a brigand now, so that's great. I'm gonna have that happen. It's all sorted out. Regarding intermediate classes, it looks like brigand's probably gonna be one of my favorite ones to pick. Besides the fact that I have a lot of axe units, I think it gives you death blow. And I said last episode how much I like death blow. So that's what I'm gonna go with. Ignatz is actually gonna be an archer though. He has to be a fighter right now for whatever reason. I don't know what about an archer screams I'm a fighter, but it's what he's gonna do. Not gonna question it too bad. Hilda can be a brigand as well. Okay, that's done. We're almost done, guys, I promise. I got Petra as my mission assistant. Yeah. So that'll work. For Leone, it's not gonna matter. I'll just make her a soldier because I don't care. Just a little bit of variety. I don't think I had a single soldier yet. Yes. Okay, what is Petra? Petra's a Myrmidon, right? Am I a Myrmidon? I might have to change my unit, yeah. He might be high enough level in C, or in a sword to get him through. He's not. Oh well. Maybe next week or a month. So let's do the mission. I think we're good. Save again.
The rite of rebirth is finally underway. Time to see if our hunch was right.
I hope it's not. Then we wouldn't have to fight anyone.
Claude doesn't really like the goddess stuff. He doesn't like when you admit that you're wrong, but I think
We've all come to this conclusion together.
he doesn't like
sure we've got it
overconfidence either, which is a bit of a
Right or
problem.
wrong, the clock is ticking. All we can do for now is stick to the plan.
You seem a mite too relaxed for my liking. The goddess's rite of rebirth is about to begin. While we are in the goddess tower, we are relying on you to secure the locations that are lacking in defense.
May I let you in on something, Professor? My brother can be a bit callous. He told me that he was concerned about you, and hinted that perhaps you would be better off patrolling a coffin.
That was said in jest, Flame, and in confidence. Please just remain by my side and do not cause any more trouble. As a professor, you would do well to remember that it is your duty to guide your students down the path of righteousness.
Please excuse us, everyone. We shall see you again after the ceremony has concluded.
Sedith is way too overprotective. He reminds me of my brother.
Come on, Teach. I know a hidden spot where we can monitor the stairs that lead to the Holy Mausoleum. If there's anyone down there, they'll be trapped like the rats they are. We'll just have to take them down without getting bitten. Back to the subject at hand. What I found last night was a sealed coffin in the underground Holy Mausoleum. I did some research, and the only time you can easily get in and out of that place is during the Rite of Rebirth. And because of that alleged assassination plot, it has even thinner defenses than usual. It's all too clear.
Alright, not quite sure if there's going to be story after this. We'll wait and see. So, I have some stuff to manage. Gotta make sure that Petra isn't actually participating, but she's just going to be an adjutant. She can be an adjutant for literally anybody, but I need her to be an adjutant for me to build the support. So, boom, boom. Then you press the Y button, and then go there. Alright, I think we're set. Technically, I could have had more than one mission assistant, I think. I might do that in the upcoming months, because I don't have a full roster. But it's alright for right now. Let's see the map. Ignat's on his own, leaving the front lines is kind of a problem. Yeah, let's balance it. This'll work. And Marianne can be in the back healing people as needed. Okay.
Our guess was spot on. Looks like we have company.
Those Central Church dastards have spotted us. Buy me some time while I open the seal on the casket.
I'm on it.
Looks like the enemy is going after the casket in the back. But I'd like to defeat them before they...
Okay,
Did you
so
notice? Look closely at the ground. There's some...
this is indoor versions of terrain
The
bonuses.
smart move is to advance while...
That 25 turn
Stay
limit
focused.
is like nothing. So this is the Death Knight. He's going to appear periodically throughout certain missions. He won't move. He might start moving if you attack him. I haven't attacked him here, but if you kill him, and you can kill him each time he's there, you get a Dark Seal. I haven't used a Dark Mage class either. We might try that. So we'll have to see. We'll have to see what happens when we try to get up near him. Okay, whatever. Use the curve shot. That's one of the only combat arts I use regularly, just because it allows you to attack from a further range. I'm just trying to find something that might kill them. All right, great, that'll work. It's like he got his life sucked out by a giant full moon. It's wild. Okay.
Who, me?
Can
Ready and willing.
divvy this up any which way, but I'll do this way. Direct approach. Okay. Claude will handle his
That's the golden deer
business.
for you.
Never gonna have to worry about him. Leonie can come up this way. Unfortunately, I don't think she has close counter yet. She's not a high enough bow level. I think it's D plus you got that? Maybe it was C. Regardless, it's not good yet. Okay. Physic. I guess Claude's the only one that's hurt, so I'm not gonna waste that right now.
Death Knight, prove your...
I don't take.
I'm getting a really disturbing vibe.
Don't tell me what to do, Claude. If I want to risk everyone's life for petty enjoyment, I will. Going up the middle is probably the easiest way. Unfortunately, so in other classes, or in other, classes like, students in the classes, not like classes like, traditional Fire Emblem classes, like, abilities or whatever. Ash, has the ability to pickpocket. So you can open doors and chests without anybody needing a chest key. You can get that later on by making thief and assassin classes. Unfortunately, we're not going to get there for a while. Seraphim does a lot. Let's do that. But we'll get there. There's not anybody really that I want to have be a thief right now. Petra's pretty good at it. I'll decide later whether or not I want Petra to be a flying unit or a thief. She's good at both. She's not the best flying unit because her strength stat isn't particularly high. So she doesn't like kill everybody, but she's one of those characters that is really fast and has good crit rate. So if she does get a crit, and chances are she will take care of business.
It was a good try.
I guess before I put the cart in front of the horse, I should, actually have her on my team. Having her with me should really help. Provided I actually get involved in the combat. Doesn't look like that's going to be much of a thing right now.
Never underestimate an outsider. I expected as much.
Okay. Alright, so with what I just said, putting that in mind, I'm gonna have to start attacking with my own unit more often. Get Petra in my team. I probably should have done Ingrid. The reason I did Petra is because her support was lower than Ingrid's, but it doesn't matter because I can devote my entirety of my attention to getting Ingrid and Sylvain, or Petra and Sylvain, or whoever on my team once I have Dorothea and Ingrid on my team.
Don't know my own strength.
So we'll try to be more efficient with that coming up. It's not going to be a problem. I'm not planning on recruiting a whole bunch of characters anyway, so I'll have plenty of time to make up for it down the road.
You underestimated me.
Okay, have Marianne heal. So for the healing, I'm just gonna skip combat. I don't know how interesting it is. I don't find it interesting. If any of you want to see it, I'm sorry, but I don't want to waste too much time on things that don't really impact gameplay. So you'll see me fast forwarding through combat by holding the A button too. I think you get enough. Otherwise, there'll be like pauses between the attacks. Ow. Ganging up on Hilda isn't my favorite thing. Let's see what Lysynthia wants to do with the Death Knight. I think the Death Knight doesn't have very good of a resist. Oh, wow. I stand corrected. 18 resistance at this point in time is a lot. And he has a high defense too, so I don't know if I'm going to be able to do anything to him right now. We'll have to see. Yeah, no, that's pretty much an insta-kill. And 26% critical hit chance is a lot right now as well. It's Physic, Hilda. And she should be able to straight up just destroy people. I'll get on the resistance thing so they don't do as much damage to me.
I put in some work.
Yeah, you did. She put in some work indeed. I'll use a voluntary. Oh, I ran out. That's a bummer. I don't really have any healers over here. Playing on casual, not that big of a deal. Also, if Claude stands next to me, he can open up the convoy and then get another one. I think I have enough.
Reinforcement.
Stop bullying me. Okay, send me forward. Yeah, I will open up the convoy here and get another vulnerary. Or I don't have one. He has more than enough, so I'll just trade one to me. Items. Yes. Woo. Alright, Raphael hasn't gotten involved. That is my major complaint with Raphael. It's pretty apparent at this point, but it's gonna get really apparent later. Raphael has a really hard time keeping up. So, all that does is lead to him getting less and less experience and become less and less of a useful character. Once I reach level 10, I'm gonna have the ability to start putting people on either flying or horseback units or classes, and then it's gonna go south for Raphael really quickly. There's items to get around it. You can get like one of those items to level up, permanently level up your amount of movement spaces, but that just makes the problem less bad. Instead of making it really better. You know, those movement spaces can be given to other characters as well who can also use it. So I'd rather make a character really good than make a character less bad. Spirit Dust is pretty good. That's the magic one, right? Alright, so we can give that to Lysynthia or Marianne after this, and that'll make them very good very fast. Heal. Yeah, if you don't plan on making Lysynthia a healer, that's fine, but at the very least you should devote some resources into her faith, just to the point where she learns the heal skill. That way, you know, if you need someone low on health, but you have Marianne, God knows where, Lysynthia can at least help. Should be pretty close to running out of Iron Sword, I think. That guy is just running in the middle of nowhere over there. If you didn't see it, he was in the background if you want to go replay it. I think by now I should have had enough for C support with Petra. I'll still keep going. You know, I have to level up. My sword's level C now, so he should be able to be a thief, assassin, a thief, mercenary, I think is the other one. I think swordsman is the one in the very end, in the advanced classes. Having Marianne be up here is going to be a problem because it's just another magic person. I actually think this guy up here, all he has is heal. He doesn't have anything else. Yeah. Oh, he's easy pickings. What can my gambits do? Oh, that's when I like give them magic stuff or something. I'll just heal because I'm not getting experience otherwise. Hilda having 42 HP. She's one of those people that you can take off the HP plus 5 pretty soon with, because you know. It's not like it's not useful, but she doesn't really need it either, and there might be other skills you would like to give her. I'm not going to screw around with the mages in the backs. Experience isn't really that big of a deal. I mean, it's nice, but I don't need it, especially if I do need it. I can just do do some combat missions on the side. Alright, having them attack me is exactly what I want, so let's leave that as it is. I'm not going to need health with Claude, at least not for right now, so I'm not going to heal him. Where the amount of health he has is fine. Lysynthia might be at a level 10 if I let her do this, but I'm going to have her move up and then do it, just so get some movement action too.
This is what I do.
I'm not always going to skip combat, but I will sometimes. If I know it's going to be a kill, or like they don't have a whole lot of health to begin with, I'll skip it. Hilda! Hilda! Yeah, for someone who doesn't like fighting as much as she says she doesn't, you know, she gets really excited whenever she does well.
Don't waste it.
Alright, hopefully this won't hit. I don't really want to deal with the you're gonna get frozen gambit type thing. Alright, move up slowly. I'll attack the guy at the further end because, no, Claude should be able to get him. It doesn't matter, experience is experience. Alright.
Should I have held back?
I should get experience. I think. I'm gonna really bummed out if I don't. I think you definitely do if you have just one of your regular students as an adjutant. I'm pretty sure you should be able to build support with your mission assistance students. I guess we'll find out. If Petra's not level C by the end of this mission, that would be a problem because, you know, I did devote some time building her support in the monastery. Okay. So for right now, it looks like we're just going to have to move up. So I'm just going to auto battle it so I don't have to worry about... What the hell are you doing, Hilda? Why are you going back that way? I guess she might be able to pick up some stragglers, but I think I'm going to end this right now. I might get Leonia involved just to build some experience. Yeah, I didn't think she was going to kill him. So that's what I'll do.
Too late.
Alright. Good job. Level 6 action.
Get a do-over?
So with her dexterity is actually really high. So, she should be able to get crits pretty soon here. Die, please.
As expected. I'm not setting a... It's no use. The seal is broken.
Cutscene. You didn't want to go akimbo swords, I guess. I would have gone akimbo swords. That would have been pretty cool. So now we get a pretty cool sword. Honestly, I don't use it this much.
That sword is... I see.
He's...
What a pleasant surprise.
The sword is one of those, like, holy artifacts or holy relics or whatever that call it. And they have a pretty low,
Do you think it could be?
pretty low usage. I think it's 20. It refreshes if you rest, but I don't like resting either.
Under control. You, round up any stragglers.
Will do.
I mean, I guess they should be thankful that we got there instead of Catherine, because if Catherine got there, they might have, like, been horribly murdered. Now they're just kind of slightly murdered. Sort of the creator. This is just going to say what I just said. Its weapon durability goes down like normal, but if you rest or have a day off, it'll come back. I don't really need it. I only use it if like I'm not going to kill a character otherwise, or if some other character's not going to kill him otherwise.
Breach of faith. The Archbishop will now pass judgment.
Inciting a kingdom noble to rebel. Unlawful entry. The attempted assassination of the Archbishop. An attack on the Holy Mausoleum. It is unnecessary to go on, followers of the Western Church.
What? We have nothing to do with the Western Church.
You have already been identified. Please spare us your second-rate theater.
Dishonoring a holy ceremony is worthy of death for a member of the Church. You are well past the hope of redemption. If you have any grace remaining, you will willingly offer your life as atonement for this crime.
No, this isn't what we were told would happen. We've been deceived.
It's no use arguing. Whatever your excuse, the punishment stands.
May your souls find peace as they return to the goddess.
Wait, please. The goddess would never forgive you for our execution.
Monster. We know you've already slaughtered many of our fellow brethren like this.
This concludes the investigation. Please remove these poor lost souls from my sight.
I suppose that's that. The assassination attempt, the attack on the Holy Mausoleum. Looks like it was all a plot by the Western Church. It's just too bad that that masked knight who was leading the attack got away. Vanished without a trace.
But why would the Western Church want to attack Lady Rhea?
Why? Take your pick of reasons. Relations with the Western Church aren't exactly friendly. Oh, that's right. Gerald mentioned that you grew up completely isolated from the church. The Church of Seros is split into a few different branches across Fodlan. The Central Church is headquartered right here at Garrick Mach. Then there's the Western Church. Far west from Castle Gaspar, where Lord Lonato had his little rebellion, is the fortress city of Aryan Road. It's the strongest fortress in the kingdom. On the other side of it is the headquarters of the Western Church.
Not too smart to bicker with people who worship the same goddess as you.
The bishop of the Western Church must be pretty ambitious. Probably hopes to split off completely. In which case, he'd need to weaken the Central Church's influence. Killing Rhea is certainly one way to do that. To the shock of no one, I hear the Knights have been sent to subdue the leaders of the Western Church. We'll probably get a chance to assist.
You're an odd one, aren't you, Professor? How'd you make it this far in life without ever interacting with the church? I can't believe someone like you exists in Fodlan. It's too strange.
If you think that's weird, consider the fact that Rhea hired Teach despite all that.
So those guys they caught, they all got the axe, right? That's brutal.
Lady Rhea can be rather intimidating at times. In fact, she can be downright terrifying. Professor, those who cannot be saved must be delivered to the goddess for judgment. Is that not so?
There you are, Professor. It seems Lady Rhea would like a word with you. Come with me.
The Archbishop lives. Not that I had ever placed much faith in those swine from the Western Church.
I have news, both good and bad. The remains of Seros were not in a tomb. However, something else was. The Sword of the Creator.
Ah, the weapon wielded by that thief, the King of Liberation.
Thief? Huh. At any rate, it is now in the hands of the Academy's new professor. I doubt you will be surprised to hear that the crest stone had already been removed from the sword when it was found.
As expected. It would be foolish to keep both in the same location.
There's more. The professor was able to awaken the sword's true power. Even without the crest stone, the sword glowed red. The professor's crest is compatible. There is no mistaking it.
Absurd. Using a relic without its crest stone should be impossible. The King of Liberation's bloodline should not even...
They must be allowed to keep it, for now. I do not have enough information about the professor to act. As for your request, I assent. The Death Knight is at your command. Use him well.
Good. I believe I will enjoy this a great deal.
Alright, we got some evil, spooky people talking.
I cannot thank you enough for defeating those invaders in the Holy Mausoleum, and especially for protecting the Sword of the Creator. That sword is one of the hero's relics, and the most precious artifact in the Church's possession. It is also a weapon of terrifying power. For now, I will entrust the sword to you. Please, use it wisely.
Lady Rhea, wait! Do you truly mean to give the Sword of the Creator to this stranger? Surely it is not the sort of thing one hands over so readily, even to someone who has the ability to wield it. If someone like Nemesis were to appear again, all of Fodlan would be consumed by war. Nemesis, the King of Liberation. He is an ancient king of mankind who was defeated by Seiros over 1,000 years ago. When Fodlan was attacked by wicked gods, it is said that the goddess gifted Nemesis with the Sword of the Creator. Nemesis used that sword to defeat the wicked gods, saving all of Fodlan. Henceforth, he was dubbed the King of Liberation. However, his power began to corrupt him until he himself turned to the darkness. Saint Seiros was forced to destroy him. Lady Rhea, I beg you to reconsider. Given a little more time, we could more accurately assess this stranger's abilities.
No. I have faith, Seteth. Faith that our friend here will not be corrupted by wickedness. Since the death of Nemesis, none have been able to wield the Sword of the Creator. Now, after all those long years of being sealed away, it has returned and found a new master.
I understand. As you wish, Lady Rhea. There you have it, Professor. See that you do not betray the trust the Archbishop has seen fit to bestow upon you.
The Sword of the Creator? The King of Liberation? Each tale is more confusing than the last. And I really can't read that Rhea at all. That sword is clearly precious. So why is she so keen to gift the thing to you? Is that a fact? I feel as though we have become entangled in a mystery. And there is one more thing that has been plaguing me. The Sword of the Creator. It somehow feels distinct from other relics we have seen. Such as the one that... Oh goodness, what was her name? Yes, her! It bears a hole. Where something should have been, but is no more.
Oh my god.
I despise not knowing what is going on. It frightens me. And yet, I place my trust in you. I must. Whatever comes to pass, please swear to cut a path that is your own.
The Sword of the Creator, pulled right from the legends. I finally found it, and yet it ended up in Teach's hands. Could I even use it anyway? Ah, damn it. There's no telling what's to come.
All right. After hours upon hours of cutscenes, I think we can end the episode here. So thank you for watching. Next episode, we're gonna go back to the monastery. So if you don't want to see all that stuff, just wait for the one following that. But as I said, thank you for watching, and I hope to see you next.